Peace, family. Peace, family. We're going to talk tonight. I'm going to let a message channel out of me today. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing today? What's going on, family? How are you doing today? How's everybody doing? I see y'all in the building. I see y'all coming in the building. Let's go. Let me see. What's the thing? Let me see. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Let's go. I see y'all coming in. We're going to talk a little bit tonight about this is one of the wildest downloads I received lately about what's going on. People were so triggered by one of my latest posts. It was pretty funny. I want to get into that a little bit. It's not that deep, but it is that deep. All right. Let me see. Okay. What's going on, y'all? How y'all feeling today? Everybody good? Everybody good? Let me charge up real fast. What's my diet? You guys can ask me questions, but my diet is a lot of this right here. Okay? I rely on this stuff now. I'm going to tell you why, too. I'm going to tell you why. Yup, I got time tonight. Because I normally don't like to check my comments too much because I know what's going on in those comment sections. But today I did. And I'm seeing how people are thinking right now. And they're not really taking it seriously. Okay? But they should. Because you'll be forced to soon. Now I have a, let me see. Where's my little spoon? What's up? Okay. All right. There we go. Gotta take my Shilajit. Charge up tonight. When you take Shilajit, it's like you're drinking high octane gasoline. That's crazy. The way it charges the body up. All right. So, do y'all think that we're building up for something? Does it feel like we're always in a constant state of anticipation because there's something inside of you that knows something is about to happen on this planet? Or is it just me? It feels like I know because a lot of us can see what's about to come. We can see the future. A lot of us get visions about what's coming on this planet. And I know a lot of people want to continue to watch their sports and, be distracted. But there's a lot of things happening on this planet. And a lot of the reason why you cannot see is because what's happening to the food. Now, recently I posted a video speaking of an elder woman saying that she was 141. And a lot of you didn't really hear what she was saying because you were stuck on the fact that she said she was 141. Now, a lot of people say, do I believe that she's 141? Personally, I don't believe it. I don't really care if she is or she isn't, but I decided to share that because it wasn't really about that. It was about the fact that she was talking about farming. She was talking about herbs. She was talking about drinking water. She was talking about this types of things, right? Now, one of the wildest downloads I received this week was I take my my parasite cleanse every day, right? And she said, oh yeah, the biggest thing was no sugar as well. And I want to talk about the sugar real fast because a lot of you are not able to get to the next level because of the fact that you're heavily consuming sugar and you're on drugs. And you're under mind control as well. Many of us are under mind control to the point where we don't even realize that we only attack the person that's telling us these things, but we never attack the person who's poisoning us. Now, I'm on my parasite cleanse, okay? And I stopped taking it for a day or two. And then I eat some food. I get a download after I take it because I'm like, why do I crave something that I'm not supposed to eat after I eat that food when I wasn't on my cleanse? Then the download said, because parasites are in all of our food, everything. They're microscopic and they're implanting themselves on our food, everything that we eat. So we take certain herbs to get them away, kill them as soon as they get into our body because they're in our water, they're in our food, they're in our air, and they're running all of us, okay? Now, I know a lot of y'all are struggling to believe this, but it's true. People like us are here to tell you these things that will disrupt you emotionally because it is the truth. We're here to use our gifts to be able to educate and help you, and it doesn't always have to come from books. A lot of you are only relying on books because we're not able to tap into ourselves in these internal books, and individuals who are tapping into the internal books and the other books that they don't want us to read are telling you these things, using their gifts to be able to help you. Parasites are everywhere. And a lot of you are continuing to eat the things that are giving you parasites daily, every single day. So if you're not tapping into herbs and healing, then you're done. You're done for because you can't even think. You can't even think. And I'm gonna respond to the comment about conspiracy theorists and people with vaccinations. Okay? Because right now they're still trying to push these things on you. I'm going to advise you, be very careful with this. Be very careful with that. Okay? And I can't really speak on the people who already got that already because I don't know what was in it. I don't know what they gave y'all. I really don't. All I know is that if you're not consuming a diet that has a lot of herbs in it, you're consuming parasites on a daily basis. A lot of y'all. Okay? Your children are under control. Your wife is under control. Your husband is under control. Your best friends are under control. And everything that we consume is tainted. Not growing your own food, if you're not getting your own water from somewhere, okay? If you're not getting your own food, if you're not, oh boy, this is wild. Because a lot of people aren't really talking about this. Not your big health influencers, they're not talking about that. They're just trying to get you to eat healthy, but they're not telling you that what you're eating is not really healthy no matter how healthy it appears to be. Okay? Okay? This is crazy. This is why people don't really think these days. If you look at, I'll give you something that's really common sense. Was really common sense. And we're still doing the giveaway tonight too. Okay, I'm giving away one of each. Okay, Parasite Destroyer, Neurocognizance, and I'm giving away Shilajit tonight as well. All right, so we're going to be doing that as well. If you want to participate in the giveaway, all you have to do is put a 1 below, and I'm going to randomly pick you. Just put 1s below if you resonate with this message or you feel like you've been feeling certain things, and put a 1 below, and we'll make sure you're plugging in for the giveaway. Okay, as I'm speaking. Okay, as I'm speaking. Whew, boy, man. Sometimes you get a download, family, that is very difficult for you to process. But if you just allowed it to come in, you'll be able to, you'll get more downloads. A lot of things are changing on this planet. Has anybody noticed that the sun is really not out these days at all? Have y'all noticed that? The sun is not out. They blocking that all the time now. You may get it to peek through, but I'm telling you, it's not out. The reason why it's not out is because the sun is assisting your activation. A lot of people I decided to talk on this platform because I've noticed a lot of individuals on this platform are only on the health tip, but you don't realize that plant medicine, spirituality are like this. They go together. They go together. And the reason why a lot of people haven't gotten to the next level is because they're denying and rejecting their gifts that they have and they're not using them correctly. They're not using them or not using them correctly. You're sitting here hiding in fear and you're afraid to use your gifts to help yourself and others that are around you, because a lot of you also see this as well. Okay, when people say they chosen ones, man, you know, y'all be just BSing because y'all ain't doing nothing. But that's not me. That's not me. That's not me. I'm not gonna make y'all feel bad about not doing nothing. I'm just gonna let you know that if you do have gifts and abilities that you want to come online, you're gonna have to get the parasites out. You're gonna have to get the emotional parasites out. You're gonna have to get the energetic parasites out. You're gonna have to do your shadow work, because time is running out on this land in America. I see a lot of calamities coming for this land of America. I see a lot of things happening in New York. I see a lot of things happening in California. I see a lot of things happening in Florida. I see a lot of things happening on this land, and it's all for our good. Simple fact of the matter is, we need to be able to be prepared for that, and we need to be able to prepare for the ancient ways of healing. A lot of people say, when I speak about the urine therapy, a lot of individuals are not, you're not open to doing it because it triggers you emotionally. But I'm here to tell you, what happens if everything shuts down? You see what they're doing, right? You see NASA's buying cars from the 1970s, right? You see that these people that are celebrities are building bunkers, right? Why do you think they're doing these things? I know you want to watch your football. I know you want to watch your basketball and do that only, and be so emotionally, involved with watching celebrities entertain you, but they're entering your mind into a containment which doesn't allow you to see, which is what entertainment truly means. Okay? So please be very aware, and the reason why a lot of us that are in the health space are trying to get you right, or trying to, whether it's get your attention by telling you something that shocks you, whether it's selling you supplements that is going to help you wake you up, whether it's telling you about this system, we're trying to help you save your life and your family's life. Because when this does happen and you're not prepared, you're not going to be one of the ones surviving. Okay? You're going to be one of the ones that are thinking about the message when I was talking about urine therapy. Urine therapy. Why does urine therapy trigger you so much when it's your information? A lot of you have said that you won't do urine therapy, you won't even try it. But what if the world shuts down and you have no water? What are you going to drink then? What are you going to drink then? You might as well start practicing now. For those individuals who don't want to do intermittent fasting, eating once a day, you might as well start practicing now. Because we're not going to have this medium for long. We're not. A lot of people are, listening to individuals that are telling you the truth. And we've been out here for a minute telling you the truth. And you call us crazy. You call us conspiracy theorists. All of these conspiracy theorists are all about to be vindicated. Okay? And as we slowly are in the age of revealing in truth, you're going to see that when you laugh at people who are putting themselves out there to share their truth to you because they've looked inside themselves, they've done the research, they've used their common sense. All sense ain't common. We found that out on COVID, right? They tapped into themselves. They shared it with you. And many people made them feel like they were less than. You are a prisoner turned to a prison guard attacking the one who's trying to get you out those chains of mental and physical bondage that we've been in for so long, to the point where you can't see it because you love your sports so much. Oh boy. You love your pizza so much. You love your sugar and alcohol so much. You love these things so much that you can't see. Now, I'm not saying to not do these things. I'm just saying to be balanced. But as I've observed human beings in this particular state these days, we are entertained to a point where we're in a containment and we don't even see. because your families are needing you right now. They're going to need you to be strong. They're going to need you to have knowledge. They're going to need you to know how to help them heal themselves. They're going to need your mental toughness. And a lot of you are not mentally tough because when somebody tells you something that is just it just triggers an emotion. But that emotion is called a parasite. Okay? A parasite trying to get you to act impulsively because it does not want you to change. Because by you changing, when you change, the parasite is no longer fed and it dies. And I'm talking about the energetic parasites right here with this one, because they trigger the physical parasites. So your grandson's always saying this to you because we know. We know. I see a great calamity. I see a great loss of life. I do. Do you think that all the things that happen to us, all the subjugation that's been happening to us, all the lies and deceit that's been happening to us, that these people weren't going to pay? You think that you just, listen, this whole getting rich thing is ridiculous, right? I'm not saying don't run your businesses. I'm not saying don't make your money. I'm saying if your goal in life is to get rich, think about where that comes from. If your goal in life is just to have fun, think about where that comes from. I want you to just think. Just think. Like, let's talk about common sense for a change. I'm going to drop something on you real quick that I got back in 2020. And this is back when I didn't think this way. But once you receive a download that is so heavy and you go to a place outside of the programming that you live in, you have to accept it unless you want to grow. When you hear something that contradicts your reality and has facts behind it and you can't deny it and you still don't change, then you deserve everything you got coming to you. Now, if you look outside in nature, you look at the nature, you look at every plant that bears life. Is it a female? Okay, there we go. All right. My child was trying to call me while I'm on live. Boy, I just told you I'm on live. Anyway, if you look around everything, plants, nature, the universe, it's creation, right? Anything that creates is what? Is it masculine or is it feminine, right? Is it masculine or is it feminine? It's feminine. So we must ask ourselves a question if we understand as above, so below. As within, so without. We were talking about this today on Facebook with a couple of people that are conscious on Facebook, which is not a lot of people on Facebook, because Facebook is the sleepiest platform out there. Everything is female when it comes to creation. How they convince you that God was a man? How they convince you that the creator is a man? If everything around you is created by feminine, everything which is birthed and comes out of something is a feminine nature. But we've been tricked to think that God is a he. I'm going to just let that sit with you, right? I'm not saying that I'm not this black woman in God, but I understand the creating energy. I understand that the body parts of a masculine man is a feminine nature, right? Why do men have nipples if we're not feminine first? It's kind of wild. Now we're in a masculine body and we're supposed to be masculine in this masculine body, right? But it comes from feminine. And they convinced you in this patriarchal society of destruction that God is a man. Wow. Okay. And please stop calling him Jesus. His name is Yeshua. He does not like the name Jesus, because I work with that particular entity, being, and his name is Yeshua. And he said, you can do it, I can do it more, but nobody ever heard that. What they say, what they do. They worshiped him and called him God when he said he's not God. You can do what I can do and more. And whenever you say Jesus, you say, Hail Zeus. Hail Jesus. Hail Zeus. Okay? But because we are we are in a mental containment, we only do what they tell us to do. We don't speak our minds. We don't go against the grain, even when you know it's wrong. We don't do any of these things because we don't think, family. We don't think. All right? Now, this is where I'm going to stop real quick, and I'm going to give one gift away. Okay? Speaking of thinking, we're going to give away neurocognizance right now. And if anybody wants neurocognizance, you put 1 below, and I'm going to choose you randomly. I'm going to let Spirit tell me where to go, and I'm going to choose you. All right? You put 1 below. We're going to do this for 1 minute, and I'm going to give neurocognizance away. If anybody doesn't, Tam Boyce, if anybody doesn't win this, you enter the code right there, get 25% off. Okay? Because I'm bringing you fire these days, and anybody who's on these products knows what I'm talking about. Anybody who's on it, you know what time these products are. Everybody who's on the first, second day of these, they instantly know, oh, this is different. This is different. What's going on? My mind is turning on. Because herbs are where you need to go. Simple as that. Just like the old lady said, that said she was, 141, whatever she said she was, that wasn't the point. I don't care if she's 75. I don't care if she's 100. I don't care if she's 25. What did she say? No sugar, farming her own food, herbs, water, sunlight. You see? I don't care, whatever. I don't care. Okay? So what we're going to choose 2 people for neurocognizance. The first one was Tam Boyce, and the second one is China Fields, since we're on the feminine energy right now. This is for the feminine. I'm going to give the feminine one, and as a masculine, so if y'all, listen, so this is how you get them, family, because I need y'all to really follow directions. If y'all don't follow directions, I'm not going to give y'all we're going to follow directions, right? If you want to get these, you have to email support@earthlyelevation.com with your Instagram name, full address, and that's how you get this right here. If you want a free gift tonight. If you want a free gift tonight, if you don't, you go right there, enter Brain Boost for 25% off. All right? But that's what happens. Y'all 2 just won, China Fields, Tam Boyce, and we go from there. Okay? The next one I'm going to be giving away in like 5-10 minutes is Parasite Destroyer. And also, anybody who buys these products, every single time I do a video, I'm going to announce a new sound frequency that I'm going to give away with your purchase. All you have to do as well, if you want the sound frequency, whether it's the aura cleanse, whether it's the reversing dark forces, this one that today is going to be cellular regeneration sound frequency that I'm going to be giving away with your order. You can only do 1 per order that I'm going to be giving away. And if anybody wants the sound frequency of cellular regeneration, that's what I'm giving away. The aura cleanse or the reversing your dark forces, I'm going to explain what those are. Aura cleanse, obviously you're cleansing your aura. How can you cleanse your body and don't cleanse your aura? Your aura is like a coat that you wear around you of energy that needs to be cleansed on a daily basis. I talked about that in the previous video. You play this while you're out. You play this while you're in the bathtub, taking a spirit bath. Cleanse your aura, because a lot of you are working around individuals who are infecting you. See, when you surround yourself with people, they either affect you or they infect you, right? So it's very careful who you spend your time with, whether it's your friends, whether it's your family, whether it's your spouse, whatever it may be, people at work. How much energy are you giving these people, and how much energy are you giving yourself? Think about that. So you may need an aura cleanse so you can cleanse your auric field. The next one is reversing dark forces. A lot of individuals are under attack by energetic parasites. Now, I got something for physical parasites, but I also have for energetic parasites as well. You ever realize that at times you do something and you don't realize where that came from, or you're around other people that affect you and make you act like them, as if they're vamping your energy away and transforming yours into theirs? It may be because you're an empath and you don't realize it because you think it's some mumbo jumbo. A lot of you are empaths and you're sensing other people's energy and you're taking it on and you think it's yours because they have demons. You know, they've given you their demons, right? And now you're taking their demons like a backpack with you. So when you play reversing dark forces in your house, in your job, whatever it may be, other individuals with demons on them will feel like something's happening. They'll be offended by your track. This is how you know they have demons. This is how you gotta get rid of them. And the last one, cellular regeneration is regenerating your body at a cellular level because the food can't do this anymore like it used to do. Not the food. The herbs and tea, these things will do that, but the food has been denatured to such a degree, overridden with parasites to such a degree that the food is not really doing anything, just sustenance. That's all it's really doing. Sustenance. That's it. That's it. Just sustenance. That's all it's really doing. Barely any of that. That's what I get when I consume the food. These are downloads that we consume. We are in biological vehicles, computers that we're in. And you're not able to get these downloads because you're blocked. You're blocked. Your crown is blocked. So people like us that get these downloads, that are on these missions, that do these things, Bedell, Yaki Awakening, who are all these people that are out here telling you these things, a wealthy mindset, telling you these things. You need to listen to these people who are leading you back to yourself. You see? Listen to these people, family. Listen to these people. Because we're really under control right now. Many of us are. And once you break away programming, you feel like there's more programming to break away. But you got to break away the first layer of programming first. You got to stop getting emotional when somebody tells you something that you don't know. A lot of us are only here to listen to things that we already know. Yeah, I got high blood pressure. Yeah, they poison the food. Yeah. And I want to continue to listen to that over and over again. But when somebody says, yo, if you want to heal your body without anything, all you got to do is stop eating and drink your urine. And anything in your body will be reversed. Like that. Now, when somebody tells you that, you're like, ew, urine is nasty. I'm not doing that. Blah, 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 blah. I'm not doing that. But aren't you sick? But don't you have inflammation? Aren't you dealing with brain fog? And the secret about urine is this. If you drunk your urine, taking nothing but these types of herbs that work, it would amplify everything that's happening to your body. Healing times 10. Healing times 10. Let's say you want to do mushrooms, right? You want to have a plant medicine experience. You want to tap into the higher aspects of you without the presence of the ego, without the presence of fear, without the presence of doubt. So let's say you want to do some psilocybin. And you just drink your urine while you're on psilocybin. You go from here to here. And psilocybin's already above your head. But you go there. Secret techniques. I'll give you another technique, family. Here we go. How do you know when your urine is clean when you've been unhealthy for a while? Even if you're not eating healthy, your urine will still give you benefits because all of your urine is your blood filtration system. It's filtering your blood. Your blood's a liquid crystal. Okay? As you continue to loop your urine and you drank it, right? Because I'm confident when I say this because I know what it did for me. I know what it did for my Achilles when I tore it. I know what it did when I grew my hair back. I know that I have a beard because of these things. I know it's helped me continue to, if I have an injury or I just put urine compresses on it. I remember I saw this clip with this NFL player talking to Shannon Sharp about when he was in his career. Shannon Sharp asked him, how come you never got injured? That was Chad Ochocinco. And Chad finally revealed that his whole career, he was applying urine compresses on his body, right? And that's why he never got injured his entire career. And Shannon, of course, because he is an industry guy, he said, no, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. To deter you from understanding what the man just said. He just said he never got injured in his whole career as an NFL player because he didn't just use it. He used to ask other players for his urine. Yes. Anything that you want to heal your body from. STDs. A lot of individuals hit me up, asking how to get rid of this STD, that STD. Well, how about this? How about this? Consume thyself. Consume your cistern and bye-bye STD. Now, don't take my word for it. All you got to do is read the book, Water of Life. And that's going to lead you onto your journey of self-realization, the fact that all the healing substances externally are also internally as well. But because you're emotional about it, you ain't able to process this information, you see? Fuck your emotions. Fuck them emotions. Huh? Emotions ain't shit. They deter you because you can't step outside of yourself and observe why you feel this way and get to the bottom of that. Why do I feel? Because what I'm told is nasty. How come I'm not able to explore any other thoughts that it's not? That's interesting. Why? Shadow work. Shadow work. Why am I told that extraterrestrials are not real? Why do we believe as humans that we're the only ones in the galaxy? That's so arrogant. When somebody says they saw something or they get visits from extraterrestrials, why do I automatically think they're crazy? Why? Why? I'm going to drop one more jewel on y'all. So, there was this book that I read about 3 years ago. And it was, I forget the title of the book, but it was speaking about consuming urine through your nose, right? Consuming urine through your nose. Not just urine, any other healing substance of liquid. Now, this is an ancient art of healing the brain. To consume things through your nose. The way you do it is you cover your mouth and you put your nose in the liquid. And you inhale. By inhaling this substance through your nose, the olfactory system that's connected to your brain inside of here is going to directly heal your brain. So if you want to amplify your brain, consume cistern. That's you. I'm telling you it works. I've done it before. I only speak on things, family, that I did. I'm not going to tell you to do something if I didn't do it already. And I remember in the book it said that when you do this, right? When you do this, it will feel like you're being baptized. Like a new birth. Because your body has never drunk anything through its nose. It goes through your nose and it goes down and you're drinking through your nose. I've done it. I've tried it. Without being emotional about it. Okay? You guys can smoke cigarettes. You can smoke weed. You can do all these things. But whenever somebody talks about something that's ancient healing aspects, so you can get to another level of consciousness, I can't do it. It hurts. I'm uncomfortable. Do you think healing is comfortable? It's one of the most uncomfortable experiences of your life. You have to break away parts of you that you thought were comfortable, that you thought were you. Healing is not comfortable. Somebody said, from what I understood, is it true, but your urine has to be clear? It does not have to be clear. It does not have to be clear. Now, I'm not telling you to go ahead and drink 5 beers and eat some chicken and then drink your urine. All I'm saying is read the book. I just led you onto a path just by the book. It's a short book. What I'm realizing is people don't read. They don't read. And they laugh and they do all this. It ain't going to be too funny in a few months. I'll tell you that. It's not going to be funny in a few months. Or the fact that menstrual blood can heal you of anything. Seminal fluid can heal you of anything. Vaginal secretion can heal you of anything. Sexual energy can amplify and supercharge your immune system by not letting it go. You can still have you can still have sacred energy exchange. You can still have that. You can still do that. But if you don't let it go, watch what kind of man you'll become then. And then you realize that sex is kind of like a ritual as well, because the woman has been trained to drain you dry. And if she doesn't drain you dry of life force, she feels like she didn't do her job. But when you educate her on why you're not letting it go, you won't just supercharge you, you'll also supercharge her as well. The name of the book is Water of Life, a treatise on urine therapy by John W. Armstrong. Okay? That's the name of the book, family. That's the name of the book. Okay? What is negas? Nagas. Yeah? What is that? Somebody said, hello, is it normal to break out from the mucus pills? My mother brought it and broke her face out badly. And yes, it is normal. Let me tell you something, man. A lot of people will take cleanses, right? Like this. Or the Banasha, that intensity cells. Parasite destroyer, that earthly elevation cell. And say, you had an adverse reaction. No, you didn't. The body was detoxing itself. And what's the biggest organ? The biggest organ is your skin. So a lot of you will have breakouts, things of that nature. And that's just, if you look at your body as a flat canvas, if you look at your body as Mother Earth, right? What is a volcano? A volcano is the pimple of the earth. That's all a volcano is. If you look at it from the top, it's a pimple, right? The ground is the skin of the earth. The volcano is the pimple. So if you look at your face breaking out, you're breaking out because your body's trying to get rid of toxins anywhere. So when you take cleanses and detoxes, you are not having an adverse reaction. You're having a reaction that you want to have because you want to get the bullshit out of you. You don't want the stuff in your body. That's not what you want. You want it out, right? So you continue to let that happen so the BS can get out. You didn't mind putting it in there. You didn't mind eating the Fruity Pebbles. You didn't mind eating the Snickers bars. You didn't mind eating the sweet potatoes that was full of Domino's sugar. You didn't mind these things. But now you mind the process of healing because you don't truly understand the process of healing. Detoxing, breaking out, throwing up, pooping are all normal. Okay? Somebody hit me up the other day and said she took the Parasite Destroyer and she started to break out and started to poop. Is not that what you want? That's not what you wanted to do? You wanted to keep the parasites? I mean, listen, by all means, if you want to keep the parasites, keep the parasites. But if you bought this, you're not going to have the parasites anymore. Just so you know. Speaking of this, we're going to give away this parasite cleanse now. Okay? And like I said, anybody who doesn't win this parasite cleanse, make sure I'm right there. For anybody who doesn't win this parasite, I'm gonna write everybody's name down too, because people was in my comments lying last time. Last one was China and Tam boys. Okay, this one I'm gonna be giving away. Okay, who's getting the parasite cleanse today? Who's getting that? Who's getting that? Who's getting that? Let's see. Who's getting this? Okay, who's getting this? Let's go. Let's go. Okay, we're gonna go with Ja Vibes for this one. Okay, Ja Vibes for this one. I'm feeling generous tonight. Ja Vibes for this one. Okay, and I guarantee you it's gonna work. I have never taken anything in my entire life that made me not crave sugar. And I've taken a lot of things and spent a lot of money on a lot of things. And with all that money spent in the past, I still wanted sugar. I looked at it, I smelled it, I went to the bakery section. Maybe I didn't eat it, but I still wanted it. Now I disgust it, I despise it. Because the parasite cleanse got these mother out. It got them out. And I despise it now. Right? It was my birthday on the 20th. And they tried to give me cake. If anybody tries to give me cake, I look at them with a side like, I don't want fucking cake. That's how I look at it as an insult. If I ever go out to a restaurant and somebody says, do I want dessert? I don't want it. I don't want it. I despise. I don't hate too many things, but sugar is something that has destroyed many of our bodies. I'm dealing with injuries. I'm dealing with injuries from my 20s because of sugar depleting our bodies. Do you realize that sugar it eats away the bones, tendons, ligaments, eyes, hair, all these things? Ages us, destroys us. Why would people want to consume this if it destroyed the body that you lived in? You have been tricked, you have been lied, you have been bamboozled. Everywhere you look, there's a new donut, Dunkin' Donuts. There's a new ad about something with drizzling chocolate. Huh? It's not hard. Listen, what's hard? Okay, that's a good question. What's hard to get off, meat or sugar? I would say sugar is the most difficult one to get off, and they both cause parasites. Sugar and meat cause parasites, and they're both difficult to get off of. But sugar, to kick sugar, y'all know how difficult it is to kick sugar when you don't have the proper tools. For the first time ever, I'm giving you the proper tool to get off of sugar. You do not realize how your brain, how your motivation, how your focus, and how your body will change within a week. 1 week. 1 week. 1 week. What's my opinion of table salt? Don't consume it. Consume sea salt if you would like. I would not consume table salt. Okay. Somebody asked what herbs are in it. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I put together 12 herbs in this one. Mugwort, black walnut hull, thyme, wormwood, senna, buckbeam, wormseed, burdock, ginger, pau d'arco, ginkgo biloba, and betel nut. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. And it all, like this, it's like the perfect combination that I channeled. Perfect combination. Perfect combination. Also, sacred geometry. This one right here is the seed of life. It's the seed of life. Y'all want to Google the seed? Google the seed of life. Huh? Huh? And then somebody had put me, tagged me in somebody's video talking about parasites. You don't get rid of parasites unless you get rid of heavy metals. So that brings me to this next one. Shilajit, heavy metal detoxer, because they do like to hide in the heavy metals, right? So I brought this out to make sure they can't hide in nothing. So I take the Shilajit every day. You know what? I'm glad that I took it before this video because I am charged up. It hit my system about 15 minutes ago, charged up. I'm ready to go do something now. I'm ready to go do something now. And we're going to be giving Shilajit away today. Okay? Boy. I don't know. The reason why I'm so excited, family, I just want y'all to feel like this. I want y'all to feel like you know what you got to do here. I want you to feel like you have energy. It's so unnatural to be in a human experience and to feel drained all the time. I mean, would you agree? It's so unnatural. It's unnatural just to not feel like yourself or to know what you are. How did they get us like this? You know what? Doesn't even matter how they got us like this. We need to focus on how we get out of this. That's what we got to focus on. Because if we're continually consuming things that are destroying our brains and we know it and we're not doing anything about it after we know it, we deserve it. We deserve it. If we don't act, we deserve it. You took it today and got a boost. Another question, and y'all can ask questions as we go along because I'm going to give y'all my transparent opinion. I'm not here to be politically correct. I'm not here to be filtered. I'm here on this platform willing to lose your following, lose your business to tell you the truth. That's what I'm willing to do. Okay? That's what I'm willing to do. Okay? I don't care. I care about only the truth. Okay? I am allowing myself in this vehicle to be used to share my message because that is what a chosen one does. A chosen one doesn't hold back. A chosen one normally is somebody who pisses you off. A chosen one is definitely somebody who pisses you off because they're here to break apart the matrix. That's what we're here for. So if you are in the presence of a chosen one and they're trying to show you love by giving you information you need to hear, please take heed to that person, because it's very difficult for people to tell you things you don't want to hear. Everybody's telling you things you want to hear, but it's very difficult for those who tell you things you don't want to hear. Just letting you know, okay? Now, let me see. If you asked a few questions, okay? I was answering your questions, but if I don't see it, just ask it again. Ask it again, that's all, okay? Ask it again, okay? Now, I did see a question. Muscle Memory asked about fruit and veggie smoothies. Okay, so first things first, you don't combine fruit with vegetables. That's called a bad food combination. Fruits detox and vegetables will build. You don't want to put those together. So when you eat fruits and vegetables, you want to be sure to separate them, because fruits should be consumed earlier in the day and vegetables should be consumed later in the day. Okay? So, and I don't eat fruit anymore. I was told not to eat fruit anymore. I eat vegetables, but I was told not to eat fruit anymore because it's just so bad. The seeds and... If I was where you were, Ryan, I'd be eating fruit. Not in this country, though. That's just me. Y'all can do what y'all want to do. I'm just telling you where I'm at in my experience, okay? And somebody said, well, I don't eat fruit no more. I just said, because the seeds are not the same seeds anymore. They've manipulated the seeds. It's not the same seeds no more, okay? It's not the same seeds. We have to understand that whenever we consume food, we're consuming information. So if you look at food, look at it like codes, right? If you could really see the matrix code, look at foods like codes. Now, if somebody can alter the codes of the food, they can alter the communication that's going into you. And I was told, download, because I am somebody who receives download, because I'm what they call tapped in, all right? Others will call you crazy. I'm cool with being called crazy if you know what's really going on. I'm cool with that shit. But I was told the fruit is shit. Simple as that. Okay, that's what I was told. All right? That's what I was told. Okay? Somebody asked about sugar. Like, where do I get my sugar from? I get my sugar from honey. Okay? The only thing that I consume with sugar is honey. I love honey sticks. So I'll consume honey if I want some sugar. But I don't crave nothing else besides honey. And honey is natural. I'm talking about real honey. Okay? So that's my mindset on it. Okay? And speaking of bloodstream, this has burdock in it, which helps cleanse the bloodstream. But the ultimate best way to cleanse your bloodstream, family, okay, is urine therapy. Okay? Yes. Okay? Oh, yes, dates and agave, but you got to be careful, Daniel, about the agave, because agave has been heavily altered. It's more sugar than anything than agave. So please be careful with agave right now. Dates are great. I make these protein balls. They have dates. They have date syrup. They have coconut oil. They have pecans. They have walnuts. They have almonds. Yacon drops. And I'll put them all in a food processor. And I'll put them in a food processor and I'll make them like this. And they're a nice protein-filled snack right there, all natural from the source. All right, I'm going to say it again. Dates, date syrup, coconut oil, almonds, walnuts, pecans, if you want to put pecans in there, yacon, and you mix it all up in a food processor, and it's love. It's love. Beautiful. If y'all want some sugar, get natural sugar, family. And if you want to put some honey in there, you put some honey in there too. Okay? I never understood the agave hype. It tastes like pancake syrup because it's just as much as sugar, family. It's just as much sugar. You know what I mean? Okay? Urine or ice or no, we don't put urine or ice. I mean, your body's room temperature, so you just leave it in like a mason jar or something like that, or you let it get some air. You're fine with that, but I don't have any recipes on my site. I just do things. Like I share some food with y'all. I'm not a big chef. That's not me. I don't like to cook. I like to have somebody cook for me. I have somebody cooking for me, but you'll never see that person because I know about sharing things online and people that's in my life. I know that gets me negative energy that destroys your relationship. So I have somebody who cooks for me, family. But there are certain things I like to make on my own, and that's one of them. So I'll just share that with you, family. All right? Okay? Just letting y'all know about that. Let's keep it going with the questions. Oh, I'm giving away Shilajit tonight. I'm so excited. Sometimes I'll just, keep on going. But we're giving away Shilajit tonight. So y'all know what to do. If y'all want Shilajit, if y'all happen to win anything on this live tonight, if you win anything on this live tonight, right? I'm going to write down your name and you email support@earthlyelevation.com with your screen name that I choose, right? Your screen name that I choose, okay? And your address. If you just message me, If you just message me with your name, I'm going to ignore you because you didn't follow my instructions. And you're going to be mad at me, but you should be mad at yourself. What did mama say? When you point at me, you got 3 fingers pointing back at you, okay? Just letting y'all know. Please follow the instructions. Support@earthlyelevation.com, okay? And anybody who purchases any of the products, okay, for the time being, you're going to get an option per order of a sound frequency healing because we have to take another step with the sacred geometry, with the gold, with the herbs. We have to combine all elements of healing together, okay? All elements of healing together, right? If you want to heal your body on a cellular level, I have a sound frequency called cellular regeneration. If you want to get rid of the demons around you, reversing dark forces, sound frequency. Matter of fact, let me let y'all hear it real quick. I'm going to let y'all hear it real fast. Where's it at? I'm going to let y'all hear how this thing sounds. Maybe I'll scare some demons away today, okay? Let's try it right now. Oh, where's it at? Where's it at? Let me see. Here it is. I'm going to turn it up a little bit. Okay? Let me see. All elements, man. You got to bring them all together. It's very, if you're around it, you can feel it's very, let me go here. There we go. I don't know if y'all can hear it. Okay? I don't know if y'all can hear it. They don't like this. They don't like this. They don't like this. They don't like this. Okay? They don't like it. Okay? So, I'm going to give y'all that. And it's 1 per order. So, you got the Aura Cleanse, Cellular Regeneration, Reversing Dark Forces. And I'm going to be coming out with more that I'm going to be giving to you when you sign up for buying a product or anything like that. Okay? Because we got to bring them all together. And I don't sell them. I'm just going to give them to all my customers, okay, that happen to support their inner growth, okay? I sure don't like it. Turn it off. See? Some people don't like it. They start sweating. You'll notice it. If you ever feel like you're around a demon at work, just play that around them and see what happens. See what happens. That's all I'm saying. So, who's going to win the Shilajit? Who's going to win that? I did see somebody. Let me go back. I did see somebody. Matter of fact, everybody put a 1. If you want, whoever wants to win this, let's go. Who wants to get this? Let's go. Come on. Who got it? Who got it? The first one I see is going to win. Boom, right there. T.O. Vega 369. I like the name too. T.O. Vega 369. Let me write this down. T.O. Vega 369. I got you. Done. There you go. Done. All right. Got you. You in there like swimwear. We good. We good. We good. All right. Okay. And like I said, anybody who's on this live, all you got to do is enter Brain Boost, 25% off. And listen, the sound frequencies cost me more than what you're going to be spending on the supplements. Just letting y'all know. They cost me way more. Them sound frequencies that I have cost me at least $4,000 or $5,000. All the ones that I have. Okay. So we're going to be assisting that. And I'm telling you, we good. We good. We good. Okay? You got it. T.O. Vega. Got you, bro. Just follow the instructions. If you don't follow the instructions, I'm just going to give it with somebody else. That's all I'm going to do. You know what I mean? Oh, you want the parasite? Okay, so Tio Vega, if you want the parasite cleanse, I'll give you the parasite cleanse in replace of the Shilajit if that's what you want. So say less. Okay? Which one you want? I don't care. I don't care. I'm shipping it regardless. I don't care wherever we gonna go. Okay? And please give me your name and your email, okay? And your address so I know where to ship it, family. Okay? But there are many aspects of healing that we're not tapped into because we're only focused on the food. But what happens if all of our food is bad? What do you do then? And this is why a lot of you are here, because the fact that we're in a situation where most of our food has been tainted, if you're not growing it, and let's be real, most of y'all aren't growing the food, especially in the wintertime. I know it's nice outside and everything sometimes, but you're not growing your food right now. I know you're not in a place where you probably can do it. Some of y'all are in apartments where you feel like you can't do it. That's fine. Okay. You have to take it a step further than food. Urine therapy, herbs, fasting, these types of things, sound frequency, grounding. If you see the sun, eating the sun, I was loving the sun when it came out, but it's gone now. It's gone now. It's going now. If you want all of them, just get the Trinity. 25% off. Enter that code right there, 25% off. And get the Trinity. I guarantee anybody who takes it is going to feel a difference. I'm guaranteeing it. Unless if you're not human, then I can't really help you there. But everybody on here should be in a human experience. If you're in a human body, they'll work for you. Just going to let you know, family. Okay? I'm charged up. I'm probably not going to bed till about 2 a.m. I took Shilajit at 7 o'clock in the evening. What's wrong with me? What is wrong with me? I don't know why I did that. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That's right. That's right. Telling you. And anybody who gets the products, you have the products, and you love the products, please go to the website and leave a review and tag me if you post it online. Tag me and I'll share it. Okay? Okay? Somebody said, are you still selling your other products on MrIntensity.com? Okay. So MrIntensity.com is not a website. You're talking about IntensityFitnessUnited.com. They're still selling products, but I don't run operations in Intensity. So you may have realized why things may have changed a little bit. But I've decided to direct my energy into what I'm doing right now because I've been running Intensity for the past 8 years. It's my baby. But I told y'all I have a different mission and I had to let that go. So I let it go to run this of what I'm doing right now, family. Okay? So if anybody had any questions about Intensity, you can direct that to support@IntensityFitnessUnited.com. Okay? No, info at IntensityFitnessUnited.com. So if anybody wanted to ask me questions about that, I'm not the one who's handling it right now. Okay? I'm handling what I got going on over here. I'm on my spiritual journey. I'm doing my chosen one thing. Y'all know how I get down. I'm gonna always be transparent with y'all. I'm gonna always be real with y'all, just so y'all know. All right? No matter how it makes me look, if it happened, it happened. If I did it, I did it. I mean, lying is much more difficult than telling the truth. I'm just gonna keep it above with y'all. Lying is much more difficult because you know what's gonna come back to you anyway. What's the point of lying? You know what I mean? So just tell the truth. And I'll tell you, family, when you tell the truth, you're gonna feel good inside. You're gonna feel liberated when you tell the truth. Or when you tell your truth and the way you see it, your perspective. Just let y'all know, okay? Just letting you know, okay? But congratulations to all the winners tonight. Let's see, what else did I want to talk about? Okay, so let's talk about some abilities real quick. Let's talk about superpowers real fast. A lot of y'all don't think y'all have superpowers. Y'all have superpowers right now, and you're devaluing your superpowers because why? Why? Why don't you think you have superpowers? Why don't you think you used to fly? Do you see when you see somebody flying or you see a video of somebody flying how it makes you feel inside? As if you could do that too, or you miss that you used to do that? Would you believe me if I told you we're moving to a state where we're going to be able to do that again? Would you believe me? Or would your programming kick in, and say, nah, that's BS. He's crazy. He's just making things up. All right. Okay. If you can't get past the point where you believe you can fly, then you're probably not going to fly because you're still under programming, which constricts you. Your thoughts constrict you. I mean, Isn't somebody? A lot of people say they fly in their dreams, but isn't life a dream? Isn't life but a dream, family? We're in a dream. We're in a video game right now. Oh boy, they've done a really good job on us though. They've shown us superpowers on these movies to the point where we don't believe we have them ourselves. But after you used to watch a movie, you feel like you could just shoot things out of your hand, or you ever sat across the room and was like, I know I could pick this up. I know I could do that. Can't do it right now. Because you can, and you will. The right ones. Mm-hmm. The right ones will. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. It's going to be so fun. I can't wait. I can't wait till we get into, but you got to realize, this shit here got to shut down. The fact that many people's number one goal in life is just to chase the money. How big is your bag? What kind of car you got? How nice you look? That is not you. That is not where you come from. That is not you, family. It's not. It's not. And as long as your goal in life is to get rich, you're going to miss the point. Because let me tell you something about money. Money's about to go away. Okay? Okay, we're not going to debate because you don't want to use common sense, Ken. Okay, it's fine. You can stay where you're at. It's cool. Okay? If you want to believe God is a man, have fun in your patriarchal system as it falls. Have fun with that. Because I'm a man saying this. Because I know, right? Just saying. It's common sense, but we're not going to do that. I want you to understand, please get to something that does not have to do with money that you love. Because when money goes, what purpose do you have if your whole life was about chasing somebody else's construct? Getting rich. Getting rich for what if you're still under subjugation? I don't care if you're a trillionaire. If you don't control this, you're still under subjugation. I mean, come on. Come on. So, and please don't listen to these people that their only goal is to get you to make money all day. Their whole thing is about, you can tell what rules them. You can tell what God they serve. You can tell it's the money God. And a lot of people serve the money God. I didn't say don't make money. Everybody got to survive and flourish in this matrix. You can turn this matrix into your heaven if you would like, but please don't make that your whole life. You can be balanced. Go to work, do for self. Learn knowledge, elevate your consciousness. Balance is key. Balance is key. Balance is key. So, I love y'all, family. This is the end of the live today. Congratulations to all the winners. Until the next live. Like I said, anybody who wants to go to the website, it's earthlyelevation.com. And if you want a 25% discount code, enter Brain Boost for 25% off. I guarantee these products do work. And they work fast. Out of all the products that I have, these are the best ones. And I got something coming down around the corner very soon for you, family. But at the end of the day, I love y'all. How long is the code good for? The code is good for 24 hours. Okay? It's good for 24 hours, family. So get the code. It will expire in 24 hours. Look on the, and if you're happening to watch this live after the fact, look in the description for another code. I may change it, but this one right here is going to last 24 hours. Okay? Let me go be balanced and enjoy my night. I hope everybody enjoys yours. I love y'all. I'm going to talk to y'all soon. Peace.